You know his name? Yes. Barabbas, that's exactly right. Yes. And who is this? Gator. Gator. The name of my story this morning is Free. Barabbas and Gator settled into their beds. Usually Barabbas falls right asleep right away. And Gator, being a little bit older, Gator's in 6th grade and Barabbas is only in 2nd grade. And Barabbas usually stays awake for a while and reads and then turns off his lamp later. But tonight, Gator just turned off the lamp right away and just went right to sleep. And then Barabbas lay there in the dark, wide awake. For a while, Barabbas thought about monsters under his bed. But he knows there are not monsters under the bed, but he just thought about it a little while anyway. But then Barabbas started thinking about other stuff. Like how sometimes he wishes he had legs instead of a vase. Everyone he knows, well, almost everyone he knows, except for a few, most of them have legs, but his father has a vase. His father, who was in jail. Most kids do not have a father who used to be in jail. And I have that stupid scar on my face too, he thought. And I'm too tall for 2nd grade. Barabbas grew more and more awake instead of falling asleep. I wish I had a mother, he thought. I wonder if she had legs. The photos he's seen of his mother don't show her feet. And he thought, who has an alligator for a brother? What a stupid family I have. All this negative thinking just seems to take Barabbas to a place he doesn't want to be, and he can't seem to figure out how to free himself out of those bad thoughts. At last, he thought, get up for a drink of water or something as long as he's awake. So he quietly got out of bed, and he walked to the bathroom, and he got a drink of water. And he came back and bumped into some of the toys, which are all over the floor, and it woke up Jeter, and he gave a low but friendly growl. And it seemed like it woke up Gator a little bit too, but Barabbas quietly got back into his bed. He was just about ready to start his negative thinking again when Gator whispered something. In the dark, this happens sometimes. You know, that in the dark, people can say things that they might not say in the bright light of day. Gator whispered, I am so glad I'm part of this family. This is the coolest family I know. It is? Said Barabbas. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I wish I was more like you, Barabbas. You know, tall and handsome, and you're such a good ball player. And just like that simply, all those bad thoughts flew away. Barabbas was free of them. He didn't feel trapped anymore. This is something to know about Jesus. Jesus loves us for who we are. You see, Jesus knows all about us being a vase person or an alligator, and if we have scars, and he knows all about our families. Jesus does not expect us to become something that we're not. Jesus expects us to become the best person that we already are. Jeter jumped up on the bed and curled up next to Barabbas, and soon Jeter was asleep, and Barabbas was asleep, and Gator was asleep. The end.